Absolutely brilliant. It was perfect, and it touched on everything that is wrong with the Trump presidency.
Did you ask the president to be a part of this?
We did.
Yeah.
We had to.
And he said what?
You got it. You got to do it.
Yeah, sure.
It's where you've got to sell tickets, Evans said. But my God, I would not be able to look myself in the mirror if I felt strongly about something and didn't speak.
President Trump said no to Captain America. Just want to point that out for the record.
You won't believe what Chris Evans just called Trump. It's like Captain America traded his shield for a dictionary and found the perfect word to describe our former prez. Seriously, folks, Evans didn't just roast Trump, he barbecued deep fried and served him up with a side of burn.
The actor has shared his very anti-Trump stance often on Twitter, and in a recent interview with Esquire, he really opened up about his loathing of Trump.
And the best part, he did it all with just one word. Talk about efficiency. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. All right, folks, let's talk about our favorite shield slinging, Twitter-wielding superhero Chris Evans, but this time he's not battling aliens or Hydra agents. Nope, he's taking on a much bigger aura threat, Donald Trump. And guess what? Evans doesn't need vibranium or super soldier serum to win this fight. All he needs is his smartphone and a wicked sense of humor.
Chris Evans himself, who tweets out the following in response to Brit Hume's horrible defense of the President of the United States.
Picture this: Evans, probably sitting on his couch in his comfiest sweater, decides to trade in his Captain America costume for a Twitter account. I mean, why bother with all that spandex when you can roast Trump in your pajamas, right? Meanwhile, Trump's over in his golden tower tweeting away, thinking he's the king of the internet. Little does he know there's a new sheriff in town and he's got a blue check mark instead of a badge. Now Evans starts firing off zingers faster than you can say Avengers Assemble.
It's where you've got to sell tickets, Evans said. But my God, I would not be able to look myself in the mirror if I felt strongly about something and didn't speak.
And let me tell you, these tweets are hitting Trump right where it hurts his ego. It's like watching a verbal boxing match, but instead of punches, it's puns and clever comebacks. And the best part, Evans is winning by a landslide.
Spoke to and who?
Oh God, so many. Yeah, I mean, we got over 200 plus elected officials, tons of them, tons. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
Here's the kicker: it's not just about the laughs. Turns out when celebrities like Evans speak up, people actually listen. Who would have thought, right? A study showed that a whopping 70% of millennials think celebs can influence political discussions.
Evans was absolutely brilliant. It was perfect, and it touched on everything that is wrong with the Trump.
So while Evans is cracking jokes, he's also potentially swaying public opinion. Talk about a superpower.
Your defense is that he's too uneducated to have made this offensive remark. Also, can you imagine if another president admitted to not knowing?
President Trump said no to Captain America. Just want to point that out for the record.
And Evans isn't just throwing shade for the sake of it. He's using his platform to encourage action. In one tweet, he urged his followers, if you're mad, and trust me, you should be, don't just sit there stewing, do something, call your reps, vote, volunteer, march. It's like he's Captain America in real life, rallying the troops to fight for what's right. But let's get to the real juicy stuff. Evans has a knack for pointing out the absurdity of Trump's statements. When Trump claimed to be the smartest person in the room, Evans fired back with a tweet that had everyone rolling. Me pulls out calculator, starts dividing by zero. I mean, come on, that's comedy gold right there. And when it comes to serious issues like the pandemic, Evans doesn't pull any punches. He once quipped, "Oh, great advice, because nothing says leadership like encouraging people to ignore a global health crisis. Ouch, that's got to sting more than a bee." Trump's too.
And though he is well aware that being so vocal about politics in his line of work may not be the best practice, he explained how he can't help.
Well, folks, while Trump's been getting roasted like a marshmallow at a campfire, let's spare a thought for the real victim here, Melania. Poor Melania, stuck between a rock and a hard place, or should we say between a tweet in a dumb place, as Chris Evans's words spread faster than fake tan on a white shirt. Melon's perfectly sculpted facade is starting to crack faster than you can say. I really don't care, do you?
Say it that way, but yeah, we did. We asked him. He said no. He said no twice. So I did my part.
Okay.
Couldn't say it.
Imagine Melania's face going from Botox smooth to shocked in record time. It's like watching an ice sculpture melt in the Sahara. 1 minute she's all poise and grace, the next she's probably Frantically Googling how to divorce a president without losing my green card, but let's be real, being married to the most roasted man in America can't be easy. Dr. Sheila Johnson, a relationship expert, says it's like being married to a human Twitter feed, constant drama, endless crises, and a desperate need for attention. It's enough to make anyone want to build a wall around their bedroom. As Evans's burns spread like wildfire, the suspense is building. Will Melania finally snap? Will she trade in her Be Best campaign for a beg gone one? The world watches with bated breath, wondering if this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, or in this case, the tweet that breaks the First Lady's patience. But hold on to your mega hat, folks, because Melania's reaction to Evans's burn is even icier than her infamous Christmas decorations. Remember those blood-red trees that looked like something out of The Shining? Yeah, her face is now colder than that. It's like she's channeling her inner Elsa, building an ice palace of indifference around herself as Melania retreats to her Golden Tower faster than Trump retreats from facts. We're left wondering who's the real victim here. Is it Trump getting roasted on Twitter? Is it Melania stuck in a marriage that's more uncomfortable than a pair of too tight stilettos? Or is it the American people watching this reality show unfold in real time?
I feel rage. I feel fury. It's unbelievable. I feel rage. I feel fury.
Well, folks, it looks like Chris Evans isn't just playing a hero on the big screen. He's bringing that Captain America energy to real life, minus the shield and spandex. Our boy Chris is out here proving that you don't need superpowers to make a difference, just a Twitter account and some good old-fashioned courage. He's made it clear that he's not afraid to use his voice, saying he couldn't face himself if he stayed silent on important issues. It's like he's traded his vibranium shield for a keyboard, and he's hitting harder than ever.
America again. Yes, Captain America, aka Chris Evans, has had enough of Donald Trump.
Did you ask the president to be a part of this?
We did.
Yeah.
We had to.
And he said what?
You got it. You got to do it. You
Yeah,
got to do
sure.
it.
But here's the real kicker. Evans is showing us all that words can be the ultimate weapon against bloated egos in bad politics. It's like he's found kryptonite for narcissists, and he's not afraid to use it.
His ignorance has become normalized/expected. Lastly, then why did he capitalize?
As the dust settles on this latest Twitter tussle, we're left wondering who's next. On Evans's roast list, maybe he'll take on Congress next. Imagine him tweeting at senators like he's handing out Avengers business cards. One thing for sure, in the battle of wits against Trump, Evans is proving to be Earth's mightiest tweeter.
Hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video. If you stuck around the end, drop a blue heart in this comment. And until next time, I will see you soon.